Hello and much welcome to this channel. So today guys, I'll be showing you how to make this fringe skirt with the slit on the side. It's a granny stitch pattern. Let's get started. Start with making a slip knot, and our foundation chain will be equivalent to the height of the skirt. That is from the waist to bottom, the length at which you want your skirt to reach. That will be our foundation chain. Okay, I have my foundation chain and it's 15.5. Next step, you're going to chain 3 more. Chain 3 more and make a double crochet on the 4th chain from the hook. Make 1 more double crochet in the same space. Then you'll have a total of 3 double crochet in that space. Skip 2 stitches, or rather 2 chains, and make 3 double crochet into the 3rd chain stitch. There you are. Skip 2 chain stitches and make 3 double crochet into the 3rd chain stitch. So you'll keep on repeating this process, skipping 2 chain stitches and making 3 double crochet into the next chain stitch until you reach the end. Then I'll meet you at the end. I'll meet you when you're about to finish this first row. At the end, I'm remaining with 4 stitches instead of 3, so I'll just skip 3 stitches and make 3 double crochets on the last stitch. But if you are lucky to end with 3, it's okay. Yeah, so this is my last group of 3 stitches. 3 double crochets, sorry. So on starting the next round, you're going to chain 3, turn your work, then we're going to make 3 double crochets on this space. This is the first one, second one, and the 3rd one. So you're going to keep on making 3 double crochets into the spaces. Make 3 double crochets into the next space. This is row 2. So you're going to keep on repeating this process until you reach the end of the row. But I'll meet you before finishing the end of the row to show you how to finish. Okay, at the end I'm going to do my last group of 3 double crochets. We're going to end this row on a different way. You remember we had a 3 chain stitch, so we're going to make a double crochet on the 3rd chain stitch. On the 3rd chain, make a double crochet to end the row. So because I'm going to change the color, I'm just going to cut off the yarn. Chain 1, then cut off your yarn if you are changing the color. If you're not changing the color, no need of cutting off your yarn. Cut off your yarn and turn your work to start on the 3rd row. To start on the 3rd row, I'm going to attach the other color. And chain 3. That counts at the 1st chain. Then we are going to make 2 more double crochets into the 1st space. Yeah, the chain 3 counts as a double crochet, so the total we have 3 double crochets. Then continue making 3 double crochets into the remaining spaces. Three double crochets into the spaces until you reach the end of the row. But again, I'll meet you before you end this row so that we can finish it together. Okay, at the end again, we're going to make 3 double crochets into our chain 3 space. You see this row, we are ending it on a different way. So chain 3, turn your work. Then here it's a repeat of row 2. Row 4 is a repeat of row 2. So moving forward, we're going to repeat row 2 and 3. It's a repeat of row 2 and 3 until you have enough rows. And enough rows will be determined by your hips measurement. Let's say you have a hips measurement of 40. Now it's going to be 40 minus 3 inches. 40 minus 3 inches if you are making for hips measurement 40. If your hips measurement is 35, that's 35 minus 3 inches. That will be the measurement of your measurement of the total rows that you need. So as I said, it's going to be a repeat of row 2 and 3 until you have enough rows to cover your hips measurement. Okay, at the end, it's a repeat of row 2. I'm just making my last group of 3 double crochets. Then 1 double crochet on the 3rd stitch. Chain or other 3rd stitch, yeah. So at the end of this row again, I'm going to chain 1 and cut off my yarn. To start on the 5th row, you're going to turn your work. Turn your work, attach the other color of the yarn, and this row will be a repeat of row 3. Row 5 is a repeat of row 3. So you're going to just keep on repeating row 2 and row 3 again until you have enough rows for your hips measurement minus 3 inches. I'm making for hips measurement 33, and at the end I'll have 30 inches. Just keep on repeating row 2 and 3 until you have enough rows for your hips measurement minus 3 inches. Okay, I think that's clear, and again I'll meet you at the end of my rows, and at the end of my rows I'll be having 30 inches. And remember to end with the same color that you started with. At the end here, you'll be making 3 double crochets into this space. Okay, I'll meet you at the end for the last demonstration. At the end, I'm making my last group of 3 double crochets. Then I'm going to chain 3, then turn my work, and this will be a repeat of row 2. Okay, keep on working on your rows until you have enough number of rows. Okay, I have my rows ready. Yeah, it's pretty large. So at the end, you're going to chain 1, then cut off your yarn. Remember to end with the color that you started with. cut off your yarn and leave a long strand. This will help us in joining. Okay, to measure this, it should be 30 inches. If I stretch it, yeah. I'm going to show you how I do my ends. I'm using a smaller size hook. You can use a yarn needle, but I'm just using a smaller size hook to work on my ends. I know there might be a better way to do this, but this is how I do it. Please, you can comment below how you do your ends, or rather how you sew in your ends. Okay, you can follow along and see how I do mine. I'll tie the ends to secure them, then cut off the remaining parts. Okay, just continue working on your ends until you finish. Then I'll meet you at the end where I will be joining the skirts. Okay, so we're joining the skirt. Okay, on joining the skirt, you want to go through the last loop, or rather the first loop from this side and the first on the other side. I'm using again a smaller size hook. You can use a yarn needle. So I'm going to take the last loops. The last on this side, the first on the other side. I don't know. You can just follow along and see, right? Okay. So I'm taking these loops and pull through my yarn through the loops until I reach the place where I want my slit to start from. Or rather, until I reach the length where I want my slit to start from. So I'll keep on joining until, yeah, I'll meet you there. So I'm measuring where I want my slit to start from. I'll want my slit to start from maybe 12 or 12.5 inches. Yeah, you can also choose where you want your slit to start from. So this is where I want to end the joining. I'll tie them to secure, then cut off the remaining parts. Okay, the next step we're going to do is we're going to work on the waist area. So attach your yarn anywhere on the skirt, but I'll rather say attach your yarn on the place where we started joining and work on the waist. Chain 3. Then we're going to do 3 clusters of double crochet on the spaces along the row or around the skirt. So 3 double crochets into the spaces. 3 double crochet into the next space. 3 double crochet into the next space. So you're going to keep on repeating this until you come back to where you started. This is going to be the waist area. Keep on doing 3 double crochets into the spaces until you reach the end. Then I'll meet you at the end. Okay, at the end, you're going to slip stitch on the third chain. Remember we had a chain 3, so you're going to slip stitch on the third chain of that chain 3. Chain 1, then cut off your yarn. Then again here you're going to do the ends, or rather to sew in the ends, yeah. Make a strap for the waistband, for the waist area. We're going to do the ends of the skirt. Just measure the length you want your fringe to reach from the height where your skirt has reached to maybe your toe, and that will be the measurement of the strands of the yarn. So I've measured mine, was around 48 inches. We're going to attach the strands on the spaces at the bottom of the skirt. All round until you reach the end of the other slit. Okay, just follow along and you'll get it right. Maybe you'll want your strands to reach your ankle or your toe, depending on the height you want your strands to reach. And I'll meet you at the end. Yeah, I'm done, and this is the end of our project. It was pretty simple to make, and I hope you enjoyed making it just the way I did. And please share with your friends that do crochet, share with them, and thank you for watching until the end, and see you in my next video. Bye.